Hi everyone, welcome to our 2022 opening ceremonies, proudly presented by Rogers Communications. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Catherine Campbell, and I am an executive cabinet member for BMO Ride for Cancer. This year marks my 4th ride, and I'll be riding 130 kilometers on the road tomorrow.
And I'm Alex Lyon. I'm an executive cabinet member along with Catherine, and I am proud to say that this will be my 7th year riding in this incredible event.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Stick with us for some exciting announcements and a very special guest appearance a little later in our program. First, I'd like to introduce you to Fiona Kirkpatrick Parsons, a fellow executive cabinet member who will be acknowledging our Mi'kmaq territory.
Gwe, Tansi, hello. I would like to acknowledge that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the traditional and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq, and we are reminded that we are all treaty people. Walalio, Gananaskomitan, and thank you.
Thank you, Fiona. We're going to hear from our host organization now, the QEII Foundation.
Hello to all our amazing riders, volunteers, and sponsors. I'm Susan Mullen, President and CEO of the QEII Foundation. Once again, your efforts have proven that our BMO Ride community is an unstoppable force. As we kick off yet another record-breaking event day, know that the impact you're having on cancer care is felt far and wide at the QEII Health Sciences Centre, Atlantic Canada's largest, most specialized cancer centre. Money raised this year is helping fund a world's first cancer-fighting technology called personalized radiotherapy. This life-changing radiation treatment technology is being developed right here at the QEII. This technology aims to reduce the number of radiation treatments from 25 to 5 for certain cancers. It'll improve cancer outcomes, lessen treatment side effects, and ensure more patients spend less time in hospital and more time at home with their families. These are all benefits you're bringing to cancer patients right here at home. This is why we ride. Since 2015, BMO Ride for Cancer has raised more than $5.9 million net. All thanks to our riders, generous donors, our volunteer crew, and valued sponsors. Hang tight to hear our total funds raised for 2022 in just a few minutes. But now a word from Justin Scully on behalf of our title sponsor, BMO.
Thank you, Susan, and hello everyone. Our BMO employees are so proud to be a driving force behind Atlantic Canada's largest cycling fundraising event, BMO Ride for Cancer. Earlier this year, BMO made a 5-year commitment as title sponsor for this event, reflecting our vision to lead the charge in transforming cancer care for all Atlantic Canadians. Our support of BMO Ride for Cancer is just one of the ways that we're ensuring the most advanced cancer care is available to our loved ones, colleagues, clients, and friends. And we're excited to unveil more later this fall. But in the meantime, on behalf of all of us at BMO, thank you for being a part of this year's record-breaking success, and we'll see you at the finish line.
Thank you, Justin, and thank you, BMO, for believing in our vision, for continuing to take this unforgettable journey with us, and for investing in local cancer care for all Atlantic Canadians.
Now I'd like to take some time and acknowledge some of the outstanding individuals who have taken their BMO Ride fundraising to new heights in 2022. Leading the way as our top fundraiser right now is Dr. Howard Conter. Give it up for Howard. He has raised a record-breaking $175,000. Absolutely incredible, Howard. Well done. The other fundraisers battling it out at the top of the leaderboard are Donnie Clow, Alan Ferguson, Patti Davidson, Ian Smith. Catherine, do you know that we have 60 youth riders riding with us tomorrow? We'd like to give a special shout out to 2 of our top youth fundraisers, Logan McLean and Addison Feenstra. Addison and Logan together raised over $5,000.
Amazing. Our 2022 top team, led by Donnie Clow and Howard Conter, is Team Robotics. Team Robotics has raised, a drum roll please.
Unbelievable. Way to go, Team Robotics. Thank you for leading the pack in this year's fight against cancer. We'd also like to acknowledge our top 5 fundraising teams. our 2020 and 2021 top team, Team Evolve Fitness, led by Mitch and Matt Benvey. Wheeling for Healing, led by Laura Weil. Cure Cyclers, led by Annick Lamoureux. Conroe Cycling Club, led by Jeff McLean.
And a huge thank you to all of our riders. Whether you're part of a team or riding solo, you've pushed yourselves on behalf of every patient and family facing the fight against cancer, ensuring they have the best treatment options available right here at home. I'd like to introduce you to Patti Davidson. You may recognize Patti's name from our website leaderboard. She's a part of Team Girls with Grit, and she credits the technology funded by BMO Ride, past, present, and future, for keeping patients like her alive.
I'm Patti Davidson. I love to travel, and I absolutely love golfing. I was aware that there was a ride because we've donated to other friends, but never in a million years thought I'd go into it. Now I can't imagine me not being a part of it. We are now 7 girls, all very close, either have had cancer or battling it now as I am. The event is unbelievable. 50 kilometers seem like a long way, but when you've got 1,400 people riding together, well, that community coming together just pushes you right along the trail. I didn't know what genetic sequencing was, and it wasn't until after the ride when I had an appointment with my oncologist that I asked him about this genetic sequencing equipment. And he says, Patti, we just used that technology on you. And this piece of equipment actually helped target my particular makeup of cancer. And last Friday, when I just came off chemo, I thought I'm going to go on my stationary bike, which is how I've been training. But I get very winded, and my fear is it's not safe for me to do the ride. I will be with you in spirit, and it's such a special day from my experience last year, and we're doing it to help our neighbors and our families, and future generations. We wouldn't be able to have this type of equipment if it wasn't for all these donations. We're just doing the pedaling. You're what made it happen. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. From every other cancer patient to her family, we all thank you.
Thank you for sharing your journey with us, Patti. Your strength and determination are nothing short of inspiring. Our BMO Ride community is so proud to ride alongside you.
Speaking of inspiration, we're honored to introduce the donor family whose generosity resulted in the biggest BMO Ride match days in event history. Wadih and Cathy Ferris are the donors behind the W.M. Ferris Family Foundation. On June 23rd, they matched all donations to BMO Ride for Cancer up to $100,000. And then, on September 15th, all donations were doubled by the W.M. Ferris Family Foundation, up to $300,000. Their incredible generosity inspired our BMO Ride community to step up like never before, smashing both match day goals. Here is the W.M. Ferris Family Foundation to share an exciting announcement.
Hello everyone. On behalf of my family and the W.M. Ferris Family Foundation, I want to say that we are blessed and proud to be this year's matching gift donor. With an overall contribution of $500,000, we're proud to help transform local cancer care and fund the world's first cancer fighting technology at the QEII Health Sciences Center.
We're excited to announce that over our 2 match days so far, together we've raised more than $865,000. And as we get ready for event day on Saturday, October 1st, our family is thrilled to provide one more final match to take the grand impact to the next level.
So until midnight on Saturday, October the 1st, we are matching all donations up to $100,000 to help you, the BMO Ride community, hit your $2 million event goal. So good luck to all of you, and thank you.
The WM Fairs Family Foundation has generously stepped up once again with one final BMO Ride match. This means all the funds you raise between now and midnight on Saturday, October 1st will be matched dollar for dollar by the WM Fairs Family Foundation, up to $100,000. This is your final chance to unlock that $100,000 and create the biggest impact possible.
Our sincerest thank you to the WM Ferris Family Foundation for their incredible $500,000 donation. Their commitment and support are truly inspirational. We couldn't do it without you. Now we'll throw things over to Julie Clow with Deloitte and our BMO Ride for Cancer Executive, Cabinet Chair Margaret Chapman, for another record-breaking announcement.
Deloitte is proud to be a sponsor of BMO Ride for Cancer. Part of our purpose at Deloitte is to make an impact that matters when it comes to sustainability. So, this year, Deloitte is giving all riders this fully biodegradable water bottle to use on event day. Reusing this biodegradable water bottle tomorrow will save an average of 3 plastic water bottles per rider. That's an impact of over 4,000 single-use plastics in one day. So, don't forget to bring it with you tomorrow. Now, without further ado, we are thrilled to announce this year's fundraising total of That's incredible.
Really is. That is the most we've ever raised.
Wow.
Amazing. When we say that funds raised here stay here, we mean it. If you or a loved one have spent time in the QEII Cancer Centre, chances are you've been impacted by some of the technology funded by our BMO Ride community. Over the past 8 years, that impact includes Atlantic Canada's first surgical robotics technology for less invasive cancer surgeries, colposcope equipment for detecting and treating cervical cancer, a new cancer therapy preparation lab that doubles capacity for chemotherapy treatments, genetic sequencing technology to help identify the most targeted treatment, endobronchial ultrasound technology, also known as EBIS, for less invasive diagnosis of lymphoma and lung cancer, an apheresis machine for improving blood cancer treatments and stem cell transplants, chemotherapy pumps, comfortable chemotherapy chairs, and portable monitoring equipment to enhance the care experience for patients. And now this year, personalized radiotherapy technology that can reduce radiation treatments from 25 to 5 for certain cancers. As Executive Cabinet Chair and on behalf of the Volunteer Leadership Cabinet, I am so honored to celebrate this year's incredible impact with you all. Thank you.
This total and the funds that will continue to pour in over the coming days, thanks to the WM Ferris Family Foundation, means our BMO Ride community will truly be a part of healthcare history. Together, we're helping to fund and introduce a world's first cancer-fighting technology for patients here at home. How amazing is that, Alex?
Catherine, talking about the equipment we've bought over the years is my favorite part of Ride, and to know that we are a world's first, it's just incredible.
To everyone watching right now, thank you. Thank you for stepping up, supporting the 1 in 2 Atlantic Canadians who will face a cancer diagnosis in their lifetime. Tomorrow, we ride for them. Now, Alex, do we have any last-minute tips for our riders for their epic BMO Ride tomorrow?
Sure do, Catherine. Please remember, our event grounds are located on Hobson Lake Drive, Bayers Lake. There are 1,400 riders facing the fight tomorrow, so we are encouraging everyone to arrange their drop-off and pickup. If this isn't possible, we recommend you carpool with other riders or park in one of the designated parking lots around Bayers Lake. You will start and finish from Hobson Lake Drive. Don't forget your bike. Please remember your group number, check-in, and start time. Riders will not gain access to our event grounds until their designated check-in time. Most importantly, please remember this is not a race. Take your time, enjoy the ride.
Thanks, Alex. And now we're leaving you with one last message of inspiration with a side of nostalgia, brought to you by two very special guests that we think you'll all recognize.
Hi, I'm Hal Johnson.
And I'm Joanne McLeod from BodyBreak. We're really looking forward to BMO's Ride for Cancer tomorrow, October 1st. Over 1,400 riders, including us, will cycle the epic journey to raise funds for local cancer care and treatment for Atlantic Canadians.
We're riding with the Willowbrae Academy team in support of our good friend Wayne Cochran, who is a cancer survivor. And he received his treatment at QE2. Now Wayne, he has a real positive attitude. And having a positive attitude, if you have cancer or when you're on that last 5K of the ride tomorrow, is so vitally important. So here's a little poem to remember when you're riding and you're just feeling you gotta make it up that hill last time. If you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch that you won't. If you think you'll lose, you're lost. For out in the world you'll find success begins with one's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can win that prize. Because you see, life's battles don't always go to the strongest or fastest one, but sooner or later the one who wins is the one who thinks they can.
Now we hope you have a great time riding tomorrow. Until next time, keep fit and have fun.
You weren't kidding when you said nostalgia. How cool was that? Thank you, Hal and Joanne, for the tips, for keeping us moving all these years, and for joining us in person tomorrow. You know who else is going to be joining us at the finish line this year, Catherine?
Oh, who?
Spectators! Yes, folks, that's right, Spectators are back. That means riders can invite their family and friends to the finish line and help cheer them on as they cross the line.
Yes, this is the best news, Alex. I know how much this means to our riders and their loved ones. It's going to be amazing.
Indeed. Catherine, any last thoughts?
Yes. We want to take this time to recognize the commitment of all our extraordinary sponsors and partners who helped to make this year's BMO Ride another one for the record books. And before we wrap, we'd like to acknowledge a very special rider for whom we're dedicating this year's opening ceremonies. Stephen Beamish was a dedicated father, husband, brother, and friend. Diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer in June 2021, he was set to ride 100 kilometers on the road tomorrow. Our team had been working closely with Stephen and his family on sharing his story and recognizing his incredible fundraising efforts, much of which he did from the hospital bed. Sadly, Stephen passed away on September 18th.
Tomorrow we're riding for Stephen and all of our loved ones who we've lost to cancer and who are currently fighting this disease. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow as we face the fight.